withstand these challenges that we have. Over $2.1 trillion of spending, and adoption rates are extremely low. What that means is that that is an opportunity, right? Bringing the next generation applications out there and advance the national agenda. And because of the lack of these interoperable EHRs, the cost is also going up. So these are the cost, quality, and access to care are the areas that we are focusing to really address in the coming months and years. What is the federal healthcare spending today? It's over 40% of the $2.1 trillion that we spend in this space. And the federal health spending, the ARA spending is approximately $46 billion, of which another slice, which is every year we spend around $7 billion on federal health IT. Federal health IT. And then includes all the human services, VA, DOD, CMS, and so on, will cost us approximately $870 billion. So you can see why the federal government is so interested in this space. We have to, ourselves in the federal government, manage this better for the sustainability of many of these programs in the coming years. Why? Look at all those listed up there, the wounded soldier, the tracking the diseases, the H1N1 scenarios that we have been talking about in 2009 and early 2010, prescription errors, disability processing, taking it from months to weeks, post-market surveillance, supporting research, and the list goes on. We are at a very early stage of these discussions, but if you look at why each of these federal agencies are involved, each of the 20 federal agencies that we are engaged with, they have a strong business reason which relates directly to their mission that need to be addressed as part of information exchange and building more efficiencies into their existing programs. So what are the challenges for adoption? First thing, we got to get the electronic health records into these providers, into the hospitals and the doctors around the country. But at the same time, we got to make sure these systems talk to each other. We don't want siloed EHRs and PHRs and so on. We need to make sure there is information exchange between these electronic health records. They need to talk to one another. The third area is once we have those systems into these providers, they should be using that to improve quality and efficiency. Otherwise, it's going to be another dead investment, getting EHRs into these hospitals or into these providers, and once the incentive season is over, everything stops. So what does it tell us? We need to think about the applications. It should be user-friendly. It should make the provider more efficient. It's just like all of us, right? Use of computers. If it's not going to make me more smarter, efficient, I'm not going to use the computers that I have or the applications that relates to those computers. So that is very critical. And the last one is about engaging the consumer. This is one industry where the consumer and the supplier are not fully engaged. All these discussions are going to change once you have the consumer engaged in this discussion.